I've graduated. I didn't think I would either. This should have my diploma in it. And I have the hat with the thing. I'm just as surprised as you are that I have graduated 4 years from a credible college institution. So, what now? Well, let me just... Oh, dang it. I'm kind of at a blank. When I first started this recording a couple months ago... No, it wasn't April 28th. It was like April 18th or something like that. I don't remember. Put it on screen, me. I'm too tired. I will say I'm sad that it's not as genuine as I wanted it to be. In fact, today is the day after my graduation ceremony. What happened was we had a very late ceremony. It started literally at 8 p.m. and went on till about 11. And then I went to my first and last college party, which was pretty neat. It was fun to socialize. I obviously didn't drink. I'm a very responsible person. Drank one glass of jungle juice and then went home after saying hi to everyone and goodbyes and all that jazz. I'm not entirely sure what the past me was planning, but future me is ready to discuss college, high school, elementary school, and we're going to just review them all. We're going to go through every single bit, and I guess the big question to ask is school worth it? Is college worth it? You don't have to go to college. In fact, outside of high school, some people go, you'd save more money if you just get a good job out of high school. You'd save more money if you didn't waste time making YouTube videos that will never catch on. Oops. And we're going to figure out if college is actually important. This is for the people out there that are trying to learn about what college will be like and what obstacles and challenges there are. Because now that I've freshly come out as a citizen adult who has a piece of paper, there wasn't even a paper in that tube, by the way. It was an advertisement to become an alumni. So take that with what you will on my school. In fact, we're not going to move to college yet. Since it's the freshest in my mind, I feel like I should go straight to elementary school. Elementary school is bullshit. Elementary school is something that is hard to review because it's something that we all go through, but none of us really exactly remember elementary school, maybe besides 5th grade, because that's when we start to retain memories. Earlier I did just say, as a funny bit, that elementary school is bull***. It's not, sadly. I wish it was. I really wish. I mean, for a preface for all of this video, I'm not the biggest social person. In fact, I am probably not welcomed at any lunch table, if you will. Nowadays I am, but back then I was kind of the weirdo who would doodle in his books and get in trouble. A little bit of art doesn't hurt. A little bit, I think they would do that to Van Gogh, if you ask me. I mean, elementary school is here to prepare you for middle school. And middle school is to prepare you for high school. High school is not to prepare you for college per se, but it's to give you the bare minimum knowledge to go out into the world and be a productive person and work in society. God, I sound bad like society. I sound like the Joker. We live in a society full of gamers and girls, and they don't want us to procreate with the hot girls, because when the gamers rise up, we're going to push the alpha chads out of the way. I don't remember the first 3 grades. Kindergarten, all I remember about kindergarten was my teacher would steal my potato chips at lunchtime, and I was very upset at her for taking my barbecue Ruffles. That's an extinct chip now. I miss it very much. If anyone in this video can point me to a direction to relive the nostalgic taste of a barbecue Ruffles potato chip, please point me in the right direction. Anyone that is missing that potato chip, the biggest substitution I've found are Lay's Ruffles, the Lay's Ruffled Hickory Barbecue. I don't remember anything. I remember my teacher would steal it. I remember the cringy stuff, which sucks, because I was a vibe. I mean, I had friends. We talked about video games, obviously. The biggest video game was probably Bugs Bunny, Trouble in Time, all that stuff. That's a good game, by the way. I need to play that again. Maybe I'll play it on here. Haha, no, I need to finish Hollow Knight. I thoroughly enjoy elementary school, and I hope to actually show back up at elementary school and see if there are any teachers there and show up and say, hey, I graduated college. You did something right. Or wrong. I don't know. Elementary school is important. They teach you, like, the basics. They're like, 1 + 1 is 2, all that stuff. You know, kindergarten, here's something. Kindergarten's kind of dumb because the teachers all treat you kind of the same. They really do. And the way I put this into practice was when we had playtime, we would all get our toys and run around with all our toys. We'll make a mess, you know. It's a whole mess. And that's what kids do. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. We make a mess, and then we sing a song that goes like, clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up, now it's time to do your share. So the lyrics are, now it's time to do your share, but what if we didn't do anything? So I put this into practice as a child, and I decided to spend my playtime not doing anything. I didn't make a mess, I didn't touch other people's things, I just stood there and talked to people, and just kind of vibed, which is what I did at that party. I didn't touch anything. The only thing I got was a drink from my friend. So I guess I haven't changed at all. I haven't learned anything. And of course, the song comes on, and the teachers show up, and they go, you got to do your share. Max, you have to do your share. You have to do your share. You have to clean. Come on, clean up. Why aren't you cleaning? And I go like,
I didn't make a mess. I didn't make a mess, Miss Bennett. I didn't take any toys out. I didn't make a mess, so.
And Miss Bennett's like, Max, you have to clean up. It's time to do your share. It's like, what share? I didn't share any of the mess. If I didn't make a mess, and I did not contribute to the overall chaos of the environment, then I shouldn't have to clean up after other people's misconduct. You get what I'm saying here? It's basically the same bullshit throughout every other, you know, grade. It's always something at each grade. I got bullied in elementary school, by the way. I mean, if you haven't been bullied, then you're a wussy. It's either you were the bully, you were bullied, or you absolutely are, you have the personality of paper. I got bullied because I was a weirdo. I didn't know how to convey feelings to my 5th grade crush. Andy, if you're still watching my letters, could I get them back, actually? I don't think you kept them. In fact, I'm kind of offended that you didn't keep any love letters that I sent. So, f*** you, Andy. We're also sensitive. I was a sensitive kid. You know, if for example, not cleaning up drove me nuts. I was like, what?
No, I didn't even make a mess. I don't think I did.
So it was, you know, the same of like, Max, stop doodling in your packets or else you're gonna get in trouble. Oh, I was singled out a lot. I was singing a song wrong, the week song, you know, there's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was singing it wrong. I don't remember how I was singing it wrong, okay? This is the best I have, alright? I just graduated. I have no earthly idea what I'm talking about. This is the best. Honestly, this video is going to be just a rant about stupid things in elementary school. We'll really be diving into it on middle school, because that's where I actually start remembering. Same crap. I'm misbehaving, and for some reason, Miss Davis is all like, hey, who's singing it wrong? And I'm just sitting there like, ha 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 ha. It was me the whole time. I was singing the song wrong. It was me. But you'll never know, because I'm in this crowd of children, and of course she's like, who did it? All the kids point at me. They all point at me. And of course, I don't fess up. I'm a terrible criminal. My dumb sat there for like 8 seconds. 8 seconds is still a long time in this scenario. Looking around and finally just going. And I was a little bit of a rabble-rouser. They split our class up into like 5 groups, and what we did was we pack our things, we go into the next room, which is pretty similar to college, because what happens after our class? We pack our things, we cry, we drink, and then we go to the next room. Actually, this is exactly like college. Hold on a minute. except there's no nap time. Each teacher would teach a subject, like we had math, we had English, we had history, and that was honestly pretty much it. No, we had science too. They all were pretty great. I loved my teachers. I had a teacher named Miss Dixon, and she was the only teacher that didn't like hate on me for doodling, and she actually was an artist herself, so she was really sweet about like, she's like, yeah, you can doodle on whatever you want, just like, it was like reverse psychology. She was like, most teachers would go, Max, you can't doodle on the packet, no doodling, okay? She was like, Max, you can doodle on whatever you want, whatever, just so long as it's not important stuff you turn in. That's what teaching, there's a little brain, because now it's all the power to me. I'm like, oh, I guess I can then. I will just follow the guidelines, but you've given me way more power. So it was English, history, lunch, recess, science, math, no, PE, music, then math, and then we were gone. The kids are just released into the house. We had actually a lot to do. I don't know why we did music. I don't know, PE just sounded like recess, but PE was like inside recess, but not really, because the teacher made us do things, which sounds like a huge power trip to me. If I said like, alright, all you kids line up, and they all did it, I'd be like, now fight each other. That's elementary school for you. There's my huge rant. Super sorry that this first episode is all over the place. Like I said, I just graduated, and I didn't just wake up, but I woke up, and I'm still in a daze. I'm still kind of a little, yeah, that's my ramblings off of elementary school. It wasn't that long, right? It was about 15 minutes. We'll see how long it takes me to cut down this this video. Am I gonna splice it all together as one big video? Probably not, actually. I'm gonna have the first few videos open up and all that jazz, so. I'm a very responsible person.